So today I want to talk about what can hypnosis help with? Oh my God, so many things. So many things. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's start the list. You say, okay, smoking, addictions. Well, I guess smoking is an addiction. Um, Weight loss, anxiety, stress, nail biting, uh, just like binge eating things, like you're constantly snacking all the time. Maybe it's not gaining you weight, but you know that you're always putting food in your mouth and you're thinking, why? Um, Negative thoughts, thinking negative thoughts all the time. So, all of those things, or just the rattling stories that go through your head, that's what hypnosis can help with. And you say to yourself, well, how can that be? Well, I'll tell you how it can be. What happens is that we get into that hypnotic state. And what I would do is put you into hypnosis. And hypnosis is not where you're asleep. Okay, because that's what I thought it was. Okay, I went and got hypnotized, and I'm like, well, how come I'm not asleep? How come I can hear everything you're saying? How come I'm awake, basically, but just in a really, really awesome, relaxed state? Because that's what hypnosis is. So if you can imagine walking down a path, as you go down the path, I will lead you into an area. It's just me taking you on this beautiful journey and then inserting positive like affirmations into your head. So positive thoughts, positive um, things that really relate to you specifically, about how life relates to you, because we go through a whole question and answer session, and we will talk about, well, what is it about the nail biting? When did the nail biting start? Was it a stressful situation? So we want to go back and look at what the cause was, right? So that we can just knock that baby out of the park, so that whenever that, say if it was nail biting, right, and you're stressed, something stressed you out so bad that, or there was a thought, or there was something that happened, and we find out where that is, and we go, oh, that's when your nail biting started. Okay, so let's go in there and do a little protocol. They do call a hypnosis protocol, and we'll insert positive things where this negative thing was. The stories just roaming around in the subconscious, and it's just running your life, because we don't want that to run your life anymore, because you don't want to bite your nails anymore. So let me kind of describe what that's like, because here's a funny little metaphor. Okay, say you go up to a club, right? And the bouncer outside the club is the conscious, and inside the club is the subconscious. And you, or me as the hypnotherapist, I'm outside going, hey, conscious, I know a ton of stuff about nail biting. That's like, it's not good for you, and I want to teach you different ways to make it better so your life can be better. And the conscious is like, I don't know if that's really going to work. Like, how do we know it's going to work? We don't know it. We don't know if it's going to work, right? And so the conscious is like, you're not getting in. I'm sorry, I don't care, but you're not getting into the subconscious. I don't care how great this program is, right? So then you, as the hypnotherapist, go, hey, here's $100. Why don't you go out to lunch? And what that is really, you're in your hypnotic state. And as you're in that hypnotic state, the conscious goes quiet and the subconscious comes forward. And you sneak into that club and you tell them all the great things about what your life is going to be like after you no longer biting your nails. And everybody in there who is biting their nails puts their hands down and is doing a little happy dance. So that's really what it is we're just inserting and rewiring the brain. I know that sounds crazy, but our brain has been wired this whole time to bite our nails. And the more we think the stress, the more we bite their nails. I mean, it's an ongoing cycle. That's how our brain works. So the more we feed it, the more nail biting. And then when we feed it, you're just in this spin, right? So what we want to do is insert these positive things into the brain so that when you think that thought, that stressful thought that used to stress you out, which then made you bite your nails, you're like, that doesn't bother me anymore. Well, that doesn't even bother me. Like, keep saying it, because I'm not going to bite my nails, because I don't even associate that thought with biting my nails anymore. And it's amazing how it works. I mean, it's just you start to think, you're trying to think really hard about that thought, and it really bothered you, and it doesn't bother you anymore because we've rewired it. It's amazing. So the question about will hypnosis help you, or what will it help you with? What will hypnosis help you with? Many, many, many things. And if you really, really, really want to dive into this and you want to start on your healing journey and you are excited to try this new, which is really not, hypnosis is around forever, but if you want to try this new modality that you haven't tried, doesn't require drugs, you don't have to go get a shot, you don't have to see your doctor, we just have to work through it together, and I'm just reading you this wonderful script, and then it's repetition after that. And it's you listening to the script over and over again as your homework. And it's just that easy. So if you want to try it, go to stephanieleemedium.com or look below in the description, and I will have all the information below. And I hope this helps, and I hope that you kind of understand what hypnosis is. And if not, please, 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 please ask questions below. I love answering the questions and getting to know everyone. So do that, because hypnosis is really amazing.